Okay, now we'll summarize the chapter Statistics of 10th Maths. Mean is the average of all the values in the data. Median is the middlemost value of the data. Mode is the value that occurs most often in the data. So here we can relate all these three measures of central tendency, like 3 median equal to mode plus 2 mean. So what are the measures of central tendency? Mean, median, mode are called as these measures of central tendency. So the relation between these three are 3 median equal to 3 times median equal to mode plus twice the mean. So then we need to know the what is ungrouped data and group data. So ungrouped data is observations that are not classified in groups is called as ungrouped data. Then so for ungrouped data, mean is calculated by sum of all the values divided by number of values, that is summation of x divided by n, the total number of observations. Then median, the middlemost value can be found if the total number of observation, if n is odd number, then median is equal to n plus 1 by 2th observation. If n is even, then median is nothing but the mean of n by 2 plus n by 2 plus 1th observation, that is n by 2th plus n by 2 plus 1th observation divided by 2. Mode is the highest frequency value. So then group data. Group data is observations that are organized in groups is called as group data. So here for group data, how to find the mean? Mean, median and mode. So for group data, mean is found by three different methods. One is a direct method, second one is assumed mean method, and third one is a step deviation method. In the mean, to find the mean by direct method, the formula is x bar equal to summation I equal to 1 to n fi xi divided by summation I equal to 1 to n of fi. So this is the formula to find the mean by direct method, where f is the frequency and xi is class mark. So upper that is the upper class limit plus lower class limit divided by 2 gives us the class mark xi. Then how to find the mean by assumed mean method? The formula is x bar equal to a plus summation fi di divided by summation fi. So here a is the assumed mean. So we can assume a mean, then accordingly we can find the mean by this method. So deviation, di is nothing but the deviation, that is equal to xi minus a. So xi minus a, where a is the assumed mean. So that's how we will be able to find the assumed mean method. Then step deviation method. To find the mean by step deviation method, formula is x bar equal to a plus summation fi ui divided by summation fi into h. So where ui is equal to xi minus a divided by h. H is the class size and a is the assumed mean. So these are all the three methods by which we can find the mean for the grouped data. One is direct method, assumed mean method, and step deviation method. Mode. Mode is the highest frequency value. For the how to find the mode for the group data. So the formula is m0 equal to L plus into bracket f1 minus f0 divided by 2f1 minus f0 minus f2 into h, where L is the lower limit of the model class, h is the size of the class interval, then f1 is the frequency of the model class, f0 is the frequency of the class preceding the model class, and f2 is the frequency of the class succeeding the model class. So once in the data that is arranged, so first what is model class? Model class is we have to find the highest frequency data, and that lower limit of that data gives us the L, and L, and frequency of that model class is nothing but f1, and previous class frequency of the class preceding the model class is f0, and frequency of the class succeeding the model class is f2. So by substituting in this formula, we will be able to find the value of the mode for the group data. Median is the middlemost value of the group data. So how to find median for the group data? So that is mm equal to L plus n by 2 minus Cf divided by f into h, where L is lower limit of the median class. The middle value, that is median class, is taken, and its lower limit in the data, group data, is L, and n is the number of observations, and Cf is the cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class, and f is the frequency of the median class, and h is the class size. So this is how we'll be able to find the median of the group data. Then the median can also be obtained by the graphical method, for which ogive curve is used. So representing the cumulative frequency distribution graphically is known as ogive curve. So whatever the cumulative frequency obtained is can be drawn graphically, and that curve is called as ogive curve. There are two types of ogive curve. One is less than type, and another one is more than type. So in the less than type, so we can see here, so that is intersection of these two at the x coordinate is called as median of the that is the median value. So median of a group data can be obtained as x coordinate of the point of intersection of two ogive for this data. What are those two ogives? Less than type and more than type. The intersection point and where it coincides with the x coordinate is called as median of that given data. So these are all the various information that you need to remember in solving the problems in the chapter statistics. So we have seen here what are measures of central tendency, and what is ungrouped data, and how to find the central tendency for ungrouped data, and we have also seen the what is group data and how to find the mean, median, mode for group data. Various formulas in mean can be found out by three methods: mode formula and median. What is ogive curve, and how to find the median from these ogive curves. So thank you. I hope it will be useful for you. Please subscribe, like and share. Thank you.